In November 1939, Soviet forces invaded Finland, the so-called Winter War. Despite vastly outnumbering the Finnish defenders, the Soviets suffered heavy losses. Finnish troops were highly skilled in fighting among the frozen forests, and their resistance is widely fated. 94-year-old war veteran Tapio Niemi still lives close to the Russian border, where the battles raged some 80 years ago. He recalls the day of the invasion.
It was a really scary situation for a little boy. I was 12 and at school when the teacher came to the classroom and told us that a war started between Finland and Russia, and the school will be closed from now on.
5 years later, Niemi joined the army, serving on the home front during the so-called Second Soviet-Finnish War. His tasks included carrying the bodies of comrades killed in action. Even though Finland resisted Soviet occupation, it was forced to concede the region of Karelia, around 10% of its territory, to Russia. 99-year-old Unto Hakuli fought on the front line from 1942 to 1944.
The secret was that we were probably a little bit more competent than the Russians.
After the war, Finland and Russia lived in relative peace. The veterans frequently visited battle sites across the border.
When the war in Ukraine started, our opinion about the Russians changed totally, especially how cruel the Russians are towards Ukrainians. And it also affects Finland when we consider whether or not to join NATO. I would definitely think of joining if they asked my opinion. It gives us a lot more safety and guarantees it.
Joining NATO would give us broader shoulders regarding our security. There are many different opinions about it, and Russia, of course, disapproved that its neighbors would join. Still, when we look at our other Baltic states, and for example Poland, they have not suffered any harm because they belong to NATO.
Around 4,000 veterans of Finland's war with Russia are still alive. The sacrifice of those who died defending their homeland is honoured on Veterans' Day, the 27th of April. This year, the ceremonies had added resonance as Finland prepares to abandon its neutrality to join NATO in response to Russia's aggression. Henry Ridgewell for VOA News, Taipalsaari, Finland.